everyone. Gosh, I do hope that I do think I'm on the reading rush again. I think we're probably okay this time.
A third time's the charm.
Yes, it says that we started a live video.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
And we know that this is going to cut off after an hour, so we're going to be conscious of that.
Yes, we'll stop before an hour goes by. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday, probably, where you are.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'd love to hear how your reading rush is going. Honestly, I think if you're only really going to read one John Green, that's the one to read. Because it's the one most people talk about.
That's true.
And now he's reading Watchmen, because the graphic novel, because he really wanted to reread it. He read it a long time ago and really loved it, and he was like, it's time for a reread.
Yeah.
What is Kyle reading?
Well, Kyle is reading the first Mistborn book, The Final Empire.
Yeah.
He's been reading it for a long, long time.
It is 1:50, 10 minutes until Monica Kim's live read-in on the Reading Rush Instagram page. I was hoping to be at the halfway point in this book so I can move on to my next book, but I'm still 26 pages away, so I'm just going to keep reading in this one until I reach the halfway point. The last challenge I need to complete is read a book that takes place on a continent other than the one you live on. I wanted to pick something other than Europe, but I picked a couple different books and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I really need to finish some books on my shelves, especially ones that I'm unsure about whether or not I want to keep them. So I did decide on a book that takes place in Europe. Sorry, very unoriginal, I know, but I need to get into this book. The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Mary Ann Schaefer and Annie Barrows. This is in letter form, and there is a movie, which I would really like to watch on Netflix after I finish this. Once I am at the halfway point in The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, I'll be starting this one. Real quick, I wanted to mention that I am flying through this book much faster today. I know it probably doesn't seem like that, but I keep getting distracted by my phone. Surprise, surprise. But I am truly reading much faster today, and I'm not listening to the audiobook. I don't know if it was the audiobook I wasn't liking yesterday or if it was just reader fatigue. Either way, I'm reading much faster. Much more like my typical Agatha Christie pace. I'm invested and Poirot was on the case and it's all very exciting and I love it.
Yay! We're live. Hello, friends. We're not here yet, but you might watch this in the future when this is saved. Hello! Hi! Hello, hello! Hi! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Reading Rush. It is Friday, which is wild. Can you believe that?
I took a detour downstairs because I wanted to see if this Beetles body was still out here. It's dead now, so I'm going to get really close. It's so gross. I don't even know if you can see how shiny it is. I could just use the hose to move it into the shade. Can you see that? Sorry, a fly just flew at me. I'm like freaked out even though it's dead. there. Can you see how green and shiny it is? Okay. Size comparison. It's pretty freaking big. Someone please come take my phone away from me. I still haven't reached the halfway point in this. I haven't even been reading for like 30 minutes. Unbelievable. It is 3:48. My dinner is on the way, but in the meantime, I am finally ready to dive into my second book of the day. So here we go. Oh, this is perfect for my continent challenge. A map. Got the UK, the English Channel, France, Guernsey, Channel Islands. I stupidly dropped some of my flame broiler food on this page. Not a lot, but there are a couple stains. So I wiped it as gently as I could with a wipe, which was probably dumb, but I didn't know what else to do. And then I dried it on a low speed with my hair dryer, and it's a little... I mean, there's wear to this one page, obviously. There's some wrinkling, but you can still read it. It should be fine, right? You can barely tell. It is now 5:19. Since I'm having trouble concentrating, I am going to turn on an ambiance video. The male protagonist in this book lives on an island, and it wouldn't feel right to do anything not somewhat summery, so I'm going to go with an ocean waves ambiance. And we'll see if that works to put me back in the mood.
Fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer. With Nature's Bounty Sleep 3, great sleep comes naturally.
Pujols at second base at Castro at first. 71 pitches from Altas. Just made him work, aside from the second inning, in which Altas retired the side in order with a couple of strikeouts. Clearly, last year in these counts, he throws a fastball nearly 70% of the time. And one if we get Simbo, we'll get one right now.
It is 12:46. I just got out of the bath. Sorry I haven't updated you. I was trying to read during the baseball game, and I did a little bit, but I was very distracted. And it ended up lasting almost 4 hours. I think it was officially like 3 hours, 45 minutes. It was long, and the Angels lost. So disappointing. I think it's like our 7th opening day loss in a row. Not what I was hoping for. But it's kind of good and bad news. I really wish I hadn't been so distracted all day, because now that I'm properly into the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, I'm loving it, and I'm past the halfway point, and it's a 5-star read. Truth be told, I've seen footage from the movie, and it looks really cute. I am kind of anxious to watch it, and I know I should just be happy about the book, blah blah blah, but I can't help it. I love books and movies, and I'm very excited to watch the movie, so I need to finish this so I can watch the movie by tomorrow night. If I stay up a little late and dig deep within myself, I can get really close to the end, wake up, maybe finish it before the Angels play again at 1, and then while I'm watching that, I can work on my Agatha Christie book, and then tomorrow before bed, I can watch the movie. Brilliant plan. Can't wait to crash and burn with that. That's what I have in my head, so I'm just gonna make it happen. That is it for Reading Rush Day 5. I will see you later today for Reading Rush Day 6.